It was near dusk when Sara Berg and her cousin were driving home on I-94.
And all of a sudden we heard this noise and got out of the car, and I had a flat tire. And so we both started calling our husbands to see if anybody was nearby to come help us, but it was going to be a while. And this gentleman and his wife pulled up just in front of my car and got out and asked if we would like some help. So yeah, of course, we said, sure, that'd be great. I didn't even know if I had the right tools to change a tire or anything, and he had all of that and just hopped in his truck, got his stuff, and came over and changed my tire. And it was just a matter of a few minutes, really, that he did all that. And we chatted for just a minute and, asked where they were from or what they were doing, and they were from Canada. And so I just thanked them, and the gentleman said to me, God put me in the right place at the right time. And I just said, yes, thank you. We were uncomfortable being on the interstate. It was just about to get dark, and the semi-trucks and all the cars whizzing by, it's just uncomfortable out there. So we were very grateful that they stopped to help us and got that done. So I just thanked them and shook their hands and got in the car, and they actually pulled out before I did, and just like a few seconds because I was waiting for traffic. And we noticed that their truck had pulled over to the side of the road. And so I thought, well, did they forget a tool or, something? And just as I passed them, I thought, well, I better pull over and check to make sure they're okay or whatever. And just as I pulled over, I noticed his wife was getting out of the truck and was waving her arms around, so I knew something was wrong. When I got up there, she said, I think my husband's had a heart attack. So I just jumped in to check on him, and he did not have a pulse and was not breathing. And I had to lay him down in the front seat of the truck. The truck is a big truck up high, and I knew I couldn't get him out onto the ground, but needed a good surface. So just laid him in the front seat and started CPR. Well, everybody still kind of worked together. It was first a lady officer that stopped, and then once another officer came, then we were able to get him out onto the ground and do that. So I continued compressions, and she did some breathing, and then when the other gentleman came, then they were able to get the AED going. And
preparing shock. Move away from the patient.
The patient was then airlifted by Mayo 1 to Mayo Clinic Health System in Eau Claire, where he recovered. He and his wife were eventually able to continue their trip home. Sara has taken CPR classes from the American Red Cross since she was a teenager.
This was my second time having to use my CPR training. And so, a lot of times we take these classes and we kind of think, I'm probably never really going to need to use it, but you really may someday need to use it.
Sara does not feel deserving of her award.
And I'm grateful to them for helping me get my tire changed and to get off the road and away from the traffic and stuff. And so to me, they should be receiving an award to be a hero.